I just love this bag. I think it's so fun. Caution, fun inside. Hello friends, it's Melanie from Simple Made Pretty. And if you are new to my community, I share budget home decor ideas, Dollar Tree DIYs, and Cricut crafts. And I am just getting ready for the holidays. I'm all decked out in Christmas tree paraphernalia. I've even got like these little earrings that look like wreaths, and my nails match my shirt. I am all decked out and ready. So in today's video, I wanted to follow up about the Dollar Tree large makeup bags that I posted about last week. I guess everybody is looking for this bag in their local Dollar Tree. Here it is from the back side. Now, in today's video, I wanted to share a quick tutorial on how to personalize these bags. Now, in my previous video, I already shared some ideas on different ways that you can use them to make fun gifts for the holidays or even after the holidays. And I actually went back to the store and I created another bag for a friend of mine who is pregnant. She's expecting a baby boy. And so I am going to show a little bit of that gift idea for a baby on the way gift or baby shower gift. In my last video, I also suggested, instead of using iron-on on these bags, to use just plain old permanent vinyl. And so I decided to test it out and see which one works better, vinyl or iron-on or HTV, whatever you like to call it. I refer to iron-on as heat transfer vinyl. So in my tutorial, I will be referring to it as HTV. Okay, so I am not going to be spending a lot of time with a Cricut tutorial here. I did use my Cricut machine and I went in Cricut Design Space and I designed these designs in Design Space. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of designs I just said. You know, my videos are totally unscripted. Okay, so this was my favorite bag and I've got mirror mode on, so I'm just going to flip it really quick so you can see it. And I just love this bag. I think it's so fun. Caution, fun inside. Did I use heat transfer vinyl or permanent regular vinyl on this? You'll have to wait until the end to find out. Before we get started, I will go over a little bit of the details in Cricut Design Space. All I did was just open up a new project and I started typing what I wanted my bags to say. Now, I did 4 different bags. One says, caution, fun inside. The other one says, mystery bag. There's one that says, oh baby, for the baby gift. And I have another one that says, sugar and spice and everything nice for a girl's gift. All of my fonts I purchased on designbundles.net or Creative Fabrica. So you can find these fonts. I used Girl Friday, Impact, and Carafe. And then there's also, when you get the Carafe font, there's one with a bonus. It's called Carafe Bonus. Those are the 4 fonts that I use for this tutorial. For the sizing, I just took a ruler and I measured out how big I wanted it to be on my bag. I gave myself a maximum of 5 inches for the width, 3 inches for the height. So depending on how I had designed my font and the quote on each bag, I just sized it according to that. So whether it was 3 inches this way or 5 inches that way to fit on the bag and look like it filled up the space. All right, so let's head over to the Cricut machine and you will find out which material worked best on this bag, and you will be surprised in the end. I'm getting ready to personalize these bags from Dollar Tree. So I've got my Cricut Explore 3 machine. I've got some Oracle 651. I'm just going to go ahead and try it with the vinyl and see how it works out. I've got all of my Cricut tools and I'm getting ready to get the mat set up. I love this little cart from IKEA. It fits perfectly underneath of my craft table, which is also from IKEA. And I've got my little glass mat on top of that. and I've got a bunch of different other things organized in it, including a printer at the bottom, but most importantly, a lot of my Cricut supplies and mats are in this top drawer. So I'm placing the Oracle 651 on my mat, paper side on the mat, the sticky side. And I'm just going to use my brayer to flatten the surface. And I'm just going to cut the excess off here. I'm not even going to be using this whole thing. I'm going to open my machine and turn it on. And load the mat. And I set everything up in Cricut Design Space to cut permanent vinyl. So here we go. All right, we're finished. So looks like some of my letters here, if I can get really close, came off. I'm not sure if I can save that or not, but we'll see. Now for the fun part, weeding. I just cut this piece off and I'm just going to roll it up and stick it back on my shelf to use later. So it was just a little piece from the Everything Nice. Just going to keep these for later, just set them aside so they don't get lost when I weed. Just doing this in real time so you can see how awesome Oracle 651 is. All right, so Everything Nice here has a couple letters that I need to fix. I'm so sorry about my puppy is making so much noise while I'm recording. He wants to play. They are both hanging out with me. Say hello. And I'm going to put those eyes back on as well. And then I'm just going to weed all the interior portions. Okay, now I'm just going to apply some transfer tape over top. I have some scrap pieces of transfer tape that I'm using. Just roll that on there. And for the second layer, I'm just going to roll that on there as well. If you don't have a brayer, you can just use the smoothing tool. And then we're just going to cut the decals out. So I'm going to do this one first. Just place that right on there. Smooth it out. And I also opened it on the inside and pressed. Look at that. All done. So the result of this vinyl on this bag, it turned out really good. I don't think it's going to be an issue with peeling. I want to say it's because of the font, because I just did the next bag. Actually, this one looks like it's pretty good too. When I first applied it, I felt like it might peel off. But again, this font is probably a nice thick font. So I'm hesitant to use this one because the font was not that great. So I actually redid this decal And I have one more bag. These two are the exact same material. So I'm going to try an iron on this one so we can see the difference. I'm using a scrap piece of HTV, and I am just using white to keep it simple. I'm placing the shiny side down on the mat because it's a scrap piece that has been curved for a long time. I might need to use some tape to keep it in place. We'll see what happens. Yep, it's starting to peel up, so I'm just going to use some masking tape to keep it down. That finished very quick. Now we're just going to weed this HTV. Okay, I filled my bag with some fabric to keep it stiff. And I'm going to try my little Cricut mini EasyPress on the lowest setting first to see what happens. I just am afraid of burning this. This black fabric seems much more durable than this pink fabric, for instance. The pink fabric looks like it might melt. So that is why I'm doing the black bag first. Okay, it just beeped that it was ready. I'm trying to keep my EasyPress away from the actual fabric here. I did cut enough of the clear backing so that it doesn't burn the bag. So I would just be very careful. And you can see it's not sticking on the lowest setting. So I'm going to make it a little bit hotter. Certainly touched the bag there, so gotta be careful. You can see where it's already burned it. Okay, so it is sticking. Just gonna let it cool for a little bit. Now that it's cooled off, you can see when you look close, I do have a little bit of a burn there, and my G got a little messed up here. But other than that, it worked out pretty well. I'm just gonna do the vinyl decal for the pink bag. A little bit more difficult because of the delicate font. So I'm not 100% sure how this will wear over time. Okay, so here are all of the bags I just made. The only one that I used the iron-on was the mystery bag. Now, even though I did have this little boo-boo with the burn, you could definitely avoid that by protecting your bag. All you need is some parchment paper, or you're just gonna cut the clear backing a little bit larger than I did. And here's a close-up so you can see the vinyl on this bag here. It does look like it might be coming up, but I'm totally fine with that because guess what? This is a $1.25 bag. Who knows how long it's going to last somebody anyway. So I will say with these bags, I noticed the quality here, like this handle might wear a little bit faster than if you were to purchase a higher quality one. As well as I've noticed some of the zippers kind of stick on the edges here, but that's like any bag really, the zippers might stick. So when you're in the store shopping for these, I would check all the zippers. So I'm just going to show you really quickly what I put in the Oh Baby bag. Everything is from Dollar Tree. So it's literally a gift that's under $10 for a little baby shower gift. I found this God Made Family little board book, and it's a short and simple book at Dollar Tree. A silicone pacifier, as well as a Paw Patrol themed pacifier. I did find a lot of Paw Patrol items at Dollar Tree, so you'll see that in this bag. I also got some baby socks, a teether, a Paw Patrol burp cloth, and Paw Patrol baby wipes. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and $9 for the bag. So $1.25 and change plus tax, and you've got a cute baby gift for around $10. Now, I already shared what I put in this bag in my other video. I did add a box of tissues, but it's a bunch of essential home and health items, and I'm going to wrap this up and give it as a white elephant gift. So now you've seen it, and now you know you could use HTV or permanent vinyl on these bags. However, I want you to pay attention to the fabric. This fabric is kind of a waffle weave fabric. I did not test the iron-on on the pink fabric because this is definitely a smoother fabric that looks like it would not be heat resistant. So I would take caution on a bag like this if you found it in the store. The bluish purple one, this is a waffle weave as well. I do think I saw Dollar Tree had a black one that had that smoother appearance to it too. So I like the waffle weave. It looks a little more high end. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video with these fun Dollar Tree Cricut DIY ideas. Hope you find these bags at your local store. I will keep checking to see if you can order them online. As of right now, they're not on their website yet. Once again, thank you for watching and being a part of the Simple Made Pretty community. Be sure to subscribe if you are not following me already, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That's all for now. Bye.